All right then, good evening to you guys. Whoever's watching right now, good evening. Welcome to the live stream. So today is the 4th of July. So that's a very special day in America. And, today we're going to talk about anything China related and anything America related, but mostly America because, it's the 4th of July. So if you're new to the stream, welcome. And, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel. And, say hi in the live chat, then we can interact with each other. There you go. We already have someone here. Good afternoon to you as well. Well, good evening. I mean, here it's already 8 o'clock. So, I just made my dinner. And, because it's a live stream, you got to have a beer, a Qingdao. And I have another one down there. So it's going to stay nice and cool while we talk. So, so there are 5 people watching right now. Whoever you are, reveal yourself in the live chat. Also, I just want to remind you guys, I'm going to do like a live call-in thing, so you can jump onto the live stream with me and we can interact freely, and you can interact with the viewers as well. So feel free to let me know if you want to jump on. And so let's start with today's stream. So, some of you might be asking, why am I doing a 4th of July stream when I'm actually not from America and I have no relation to America whatsoever? I think it's a very important day. And, even though politics is something that influenced me quite a bit about America, I still think it's, a nice country, and their people are very friendly. And I have a lot of American friends from that country. So, I just want to talk about it and tell you guys, how we celebrate 4th of July here. Obviously, today we don't have anything because, well, it's a Saturday for starters. And the other thing is, most of us are working, and we're going to work tomorrow as well. So that means no partying, no fireworks. It's just, staying at home and maybe going out. Maybe going out with a couple of friends and, getting a few drinks and all that sort of a stuff. But, that doesn't mean the spirits are not going to be up there. So that's why I'm wearing my, hot dog T-shirt as well, because that's very American, eating a hot dog, I guess. So, that's the best T-shirt that I could find in the wardrobe. So, yeah. All right, then. So we have a couple of new people joining us. So welcome to the live stream, guys. Obviously, feel free to say hi and, ask questions about China, America, whatever place you want, really. And I will try to answer as best as I can. So I was telling you guys that I've made a dinner, and well, it's not American. It's not a hot dog. It's actually from Thailand. I made pad thai. So yeah, I mean, I was planning to make hot dogs, but I finished my class very late, so I ended up using what I had at home, which was prawns, noodles, bean sprouts, onions, and all of these things. So I ended up making pad thai for the 4th of July. So I'm sorry about that. You can have as many questions as you like. I will try to answer as best as I can while I eat. All right, then. So, first question. What brought you to YouTube in the first place? Why did you decide to start a channel, build a brand, and commit to it and spend more and more time on it? Well, first of all, this channel has been going for quite some time now. Last year, I started doing videos back in, was it January, I think? And I was mostly doing, snowboarding videos. And, I really like to do snowboarding. And in today's video, I was actually talking about snowboarding quite a bit, even though it's like middle of the summer. But the reason why I started YouTube is because I wanted to show people that, you can do winter sports here. And, I wanted to educate people about snowboarding because, not a lot of people know that, in China, you can actually snowboard. And, some people were actually surprised when I told them that Beijing is going to host the Winter Olympics in 2 years' time. And, I wanted to talk about snowboarding mostly, but, so many people ask me about, life in China and what is it like. So I've decided to, shift a little bit towards the life in China kind of scene, excuse me. And that's why I started doing it. Obviously, I took a break. So if you look through like my timeline, you can see I missed out on like 8 months worth of videos. Yeah. So yeah, I think the main reason why I started doing it is because of snowboarding. Then it just takes you, and you're just gonna get like sucked in, and you're gonna do more and more and more. So I don't think of it as a job. I think of it as a hobby. I also have a question. Have one. Not meaning to be negative here, but why bother with a live stream for only 4 people watching? Might be better to wait until you have more subscribers to do it. Good effort, though. It's your opinion. Personally, I have nothing to do tonight, like I said, and even if there are 4 people out there, those 4 people are interested in watching. So if for them it's something to watch and they can enjoy it and they can interact with me. So yeah, I mean, I don't mind, even if it's just one person watching. I'm very happy to talk to that one person. And this is another way to interact with people that are interested in my channel. So maybe someone comes in and they're like, well, I don't know who this guy is, so I'm just going to watch his live stream and figure out if I like him or not. So I'm trying to give out a good impression about myself. Thank you for the answer. No problem. I mean, ask whatever questions you like. I'm very, very happy to answer whatever. Anyway, let me just repeat myself again. So today, 4th of July, very important day in America. So if there are any Americans out there watching this right now, say hello in the comments and tell us more about the 4th of July and what's happening. I mean, I can tell you what's happening in Jilin. Oh, there you go. We have another one. Mike, how you doing, man? Hope you're doing okay. If you want, you can jump onto the live stream later. I can invite you in and do a little like live call in, and we can talk about things. So today's like main topic is the 4th of July, and we were gonna talk about everything America and everything China. So yeah. So basically, what I was saying is, in China, Americans celebrate the 4th of July just as they would celebrate it back home. So, if you don't have family here, you're usually out with friends and, drink and eat and, fireworks and all that sort of stuff. So last year we did it, and it was actually a house party, and it was really good. So we really enjoyed that one. And, in China, it's not much different because, it's mostly hosted by foreigners. So they know what's the drill with 4th of July. And yeah, I mean, I personally really enjoy, getting together with other people and, doing celebrations and fireworks and all that sort of stuff. So, doing fireworks in China is a little bit different compared to the rest of the world. And, that's a good thing. Like, for example, Chinese New Year, which is usually in like February or March, you can do fireworks, during that time. I wouldn't go back to China. Actually, you can't go back. Yeah, you can't really. So yeah, I mean, I talked about this in one of my videos that, most likely, and that's just my personal opinion, so don't take it as granted. Like, don't take it as fact. But I think China's going to reopen after the Chinese New Year. But again, I need to repeat myself. That's just my opinion. So don't believe it. It's just my opinion, using common sense and logic about it. All right, next one. I have a very nice job lined up, so I will go to it when the borders open. Awesome. Do you know which city you're going to? Are you anywhere near Jilin or Harbin or Northeast? Aren't fireworks illegal in China now? Some places. So I know in bigger cities they are illegal, but in Jilin, if I want to go out right now and set some fireworks up, I can definitely do it. I mean, I do have some somewhere, but I don't know how to take the live stream outside. Maybe I can do it on my phone, but I might need to get drunk for that. Why do you call people foreigners? I think I'm just used to it now, because everybody calls you a foreigner if you're in China. Like, you walk down on the street and they say, "Wai goren, wai goren," or they say, "Lao ai, lao ai," and it's just you get used to it and you start saying it. So I don't mean anything bad about it. With family at the moment, my just can communicate via messages. Okay, sure, man. I mean, stick around. Whenever you're free, let me know. Same for you, Gene. If you're free and if you want to jump on and talk about the 4th of July with other people, let me know. Then I could definitely pull you up here. Okay, not bad, not bad. What are you gonna work as? Are you doing a teaching job, or what are you doing? Yeah, I just want to go back to this question. Why do you call people foreigners? So, like I said, that's what Chinese people call foreigners. Like, they go up to them and say, "You're a foreigner." And in other countries, like in England, if somebody would come up to you and say, "Oh, you're a black person," or "Oh, you're a foreigner," then they're gonna be like, "Well, that's racist." So, but in China, racism is a tricky thing, because they don't really like feel like it's racist. It's just the way they are. So it's okay to do that. In China, it is okay to do it. Like, personally, I don't take any offense in it when people like come up to me and they start saying like, "Oh, you're a foreigner. Which country are you from?" "Oh, I know this country and I know these people." So, I don't mind. Personally, I don't mind. But I know that there are sensitive people out there who can't really take it. But that's China for you. So yeah, it is racism. I mean, it is, but I mean, what can you do about it? It's China. Like, no foreigner has ever changed anything in China before, and I don't think something big something this big is going to get changed because of a foreigner. So, this thing needs to change internally, so within the country, and their people need to change. What happened down in Guangzhou as well with other foreigners from African countries. Obviously it's not okay, but that's the current situation right now, and quite frankly, I'm not happy about it. I'm not saying I'm happy about it. It's just what it is. Teaching in a US-China joint venture university program. That's awesome, man. Good luck with that. I hope it's going to work out for you. Universities, they can be a hit and miss sometimes with salaries, but working hours, they are amazing. Like, most universities, you only need to work like 4 or 5 hours a week, depending on what you teach, obviously. But it can be a lot easier than doing training schools, in my opinion. Do you still have family roots in Hungary? Yeah, my grandfather is still there. Two of my aunties and some people from my mum's side are still there. So yeah, I still have quite a few people there, but I don't really communicate with them because uh, they're either too old or, time zone, and we just don't really have too much to talk about. In Africa, Chinese call local Africans foreigners. Yeah, I think, doing this like finger pointing and saying, oh, you're a foreigner, that's a very Chinese thing to do. At least that's what I think, and that's how I feel about it. Obviously, it's not great, but it is what it is in China. Chinese people have no sense about racism. So if you guys don't know, Mike is actually Chinese and he's also a vlogger. So yeah, I mean, I have to agree with that. Like they have no sense about racism, and they don't really understand what racism is. They think it's a Western like phenomenon, and they think it's just it only happens in America and the UK. So yeah, they do it everywhere. Absolutely. I mean, when me and my wife went back to Europe in January, and we traveled around quite a bit. We went to some Chinese restaurants, and I can understand Chinese. I wouldn't say very well, but I can get by. And yeah, like the restaurant owner and the waitresses, they would talk in Chinese, thinking that I can't understand, and they would say like I'm a foreigner in my own country, and that was actually in Hungary, in Budapest. And they would actually say like I'm a foreigner in my own country. So it is definitely just a Chinese thing. So what you're saying is they are ignorant. I don't think they're ignorant about it. They just don't know how to approach this racism thing, I think. I mean, it took some explaining to my friends as well, like some of the Chinese friends that I have, to explain it to them, what racism is and what racial discrimination is, and they were just like scratching their heads, like, is that a thing? Like, you can do that, and you know, it's something that they don't learn about, and it's only people that travel abroad, they will experience racism one way or another, then they will understand. It's dividing Chinese population apart from the rest of the world. I think so, but I don't think it's dividing the traveling like population. It's dividing the mainland away from the rest of the world. So people like yourself, Mike, you like to travel, and you've been to Europe and other countries. So I don't think this one actually applies to you personally. The only way to get some people in China to understand is to say rude, racist comments to them right after they say them to you. Um, I'm not the kind of person that would attack back most of the time, so I can't really agree with it. But it is a way to let them know what racism is, for sure. And yeah, some will get it, but others will just get pissed. Yeah, some of them will just get like really upset. When I see Chinese in my home country, I point at them and say, "Why?" Nice. Okay. Um, I don't think I've ever tried doing that. Maybe I should. Once the borders are open and I can come back into China, so go to Europe or somewhere else, and just meet up with Chinese people there and just tell them, "Why?" The dividing in the mind. Um, I think yeah. when you isolate a group of people, they are easy to control. So do you think this like a racism thing is hidden by other people? Is it like they don't want Chinese people to know what racism is? Or I mean, it's a pretty serious thing, and I think governments and countries and these things, they shouldn't hide it. It's like on Lost in Space when the Robinsons landed on other planets and called the inhabitants their aliens, when the fact was the Robinsons were the actual aliens. Yeah, it's an interesting thought to think about it that way, because we want to go to Mars. So like right now, the space race to get to Mars is up to Elon Musk basically. And if there's any like intelligent life outside, and if we go to them, we are the aliens. If they come to us, then they are the aliens. So yeah. It's kind of a mix between racism, ignorance, and naivety. Yeah, being naive. Yeah. I guess so. I mean, what you need to understand about, the way Chinese people are brought up is it's one system. So there is no opportunity to say what you really think. There is only one way to do things in school as well. For example, I was talking to my wife about this yesterday, and they need to learn like basic politics about previous leaders and all of these things. And for example, the current leader as well. So President Xi Jinping, they need to learn about him as well, and they need to read some of the quotes from him, and they need to analyze it. And obviously, there is only one answer. They don't allow students and everyone to have a different opinion. There is only one opinion, unfortunately. Is it good? No, it's not, because you should be able to express yourself freely. But I don't really want to go down that road and talk about this, because it's not my thing. I think we're aliens on planet Earth. Possibly. I mean, there is no concrete evidence how we developed. I mean, there are suggestions and there are theories, but there is no like concrete evidence really. It's hard to know who she is. Okay, I like that. I like that. Anyway, we have quite a few people watching now. Welcome to the stream, guys. 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. Awesome. Press that like button, share the stream, subscribe if you're not subscribed, leave a comment, say hi, ask a question, have a beer with me, and enjoy the 4th of July. Now, next one is I'm going to have a bite of my food, because I did this about an hour ago. It's a little bit cold now. So I actually made pad thai. I was supposed to make hot dogs, like I said earlier, but, I plans, different, things and, classes and everything. So that's what I'm going to eat now for the 4th of July. I think Xi Jinping is a face hugger from Aliens. I mean, I have to go with Mike's theory. We are aliens on planet Earth. So I'm an alien, you're an alien, even he's an alien, by the sounds of it. I don't know. I mean, personally, I don't have anything against him. he never hurt me, so I don't know. Like I said, I don't really want to dive into politics that much, so yeah. All right then. So, like I said, guys, make sure that you know hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed. You know, ask a question, and like I said, today is the 4th of July, so drink, eat whatever you want, and yeah. All right, there you go. We have a couple of new people here. We have Haley now. Why no hot dogs or hamburgers, Zach? LOL. Well, like I said, you know, I was supposed to go out to get some hot dogs, like the buns and the actual like sausage, but you know, I finished my classes late. Then I had to set up this live stream, and you know, I only had time to cook, you know, some noodles, a pad thai, so that's it. And the chow shur where I got the beers from is literally next to me. So, you know, I run outside like 5 minutes before the stream. Like when I started the countdown thing, that's when I went out to get the beers. So yeah, I really wanted to get some hot dogs, but the closest I got to hot dogs is actually like, you know, my T-shirt, and that's it. That's a Sting tune. I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. Oh yeah, it is. In China, you will always be the alien. Of course, you're never going to be Chinese, and you know some foreigners still believe that if they get the residence card, the permanent residence card, that they're going to be Chinese. You're never going to be Chinese as a with this kind of face or you know any other face other than an Asian face. You're never going to be Chinese. Never. It doesn't matter how well you speak the language. It doesn't matter how long you've been here for. You are never going to be Chinese. Like never. Are you planning to stream with Fernando or the others in the future? Well, we were planning to stream tonight and last night, but you know, our group is dead. Nobody talks in it. So, you know, that's what's happening. I mean, I would be very happy to have those guys on, but by the looks of it, they are either too busy or they're just not interested in the topics that we have. We were supposed to talk about, you know, living costs in China and in yesterday's stream and well tonight's stream as well, but you know they were just too busy. I know that Fernando finishes work at like 9:30 maybe today or something like that. Last night as well, he finished work at 9:30. So yeah. The YouTube Chinaverse has been quiet this week. Absolutely, I have to agree with you. I don't know what's going on. I mean, you know, not a lot of videos, not a lot of like streams, and you know, it's just very quiet. So I'm not so sure what's happening really. I mean, I would like to see, you know, more content out there and you know, interesting stuff, because China is open, so you can go out and explore whatever you want. Who is in the YouTube Chinaverse? I think you need to ask Gene. He can tell you who's in this you know, universe. I think Gene is in it. I think Guilau's in it. I think Nathan Rich might be in it. I hope I'm in it too. Hello, Uncle Foreigner. Mike is in it as well, I think. Loads of people are in this universe. Just to divert topic for a second, according to YouTube's bold and consistently tired Fact King, the virus is now Spanish. I don't know. I don't watch his videos. It's something that I don't do. Like, I don't want to torture myself. If I want to torture myself, I would, I don't know, hit nails, into my eyeballs or something like that. I don't know. I don't want to watch his videos. Nathan Rich has returned. Thank God. It's not his personality that I dislike. It's his videos and how he presents it. So before you misunderstand what I mean is, it's not who he is that I dislike. It's his message that I dislike. Hey, it's been a busy week. I mean, it's been a busy week for me as well. I put a video out every single day, if I remember correctly. So that's good. Obviously, if you guys haven't watched any of my latest videos, feel free to check it out. I talk about the ski resort that we have very close to us, literally next to us. It's like a 20-minute drive. I talk about that. I show you what you can do during the summer there. I go to a market as well. I went to a market the other day. Actually, I went to 2 markets and I did 2 different kinds of videos at the market. So yeah. Shamelessly asking for money and people are buying it. Well, let's do a little social experiment. Can you guys please donate to my channel? If you don't donate within the next 5 minutes, I'm going to stop the live stream. Okay, so the 5 minutes starts now. Let me just... there you go. Let me just add this little timer, okay? So let me restart it. So 5 minutes. It's the live stream starts in 5 minutes timer, but it's good enough for a timer. So if you don't donate within 5 minutes, guys, I have to stop the live stream because I can't afford to run it. So yeah, I don't watch any of them. Me neither. Like, I watched a couple of his videos, but I just can't. I can't do it. Like, I can't put myself in the position where I need to torture myself and watch his videos for like 10 minutes. Nathan Rich begging for money only. That's what I think. I mean, his videos are, it takes some effort to do the research about it and write a script, because his videos are clearly scripted and he is talking from a script. But, to present it and to record it, then to edit it, it doesn't take that long. And it's not that much of an effort. If I want to know about China, I will find out by myself. That is a very good approach. And that's what I like to tell people, try to come to China, try to experience it yourself, because then you know what you like and what you don't like about this place. I can tell you that, you should come here and you can try snowboarding here and it's going to be amazing. But then you come here and you're going to have a shit time and you're going to be like, well, Zach, you told me that this is the best place on earth to snowboard, but I had the worst time ever. Then, you're going to blame me because I told you. But if you experience it yourself and you say, well, this is not for me, then you can only blame yourself for something that you don't like. I see most of the same people in the chats and comments of all those channels. Yeah, I think it's a little bit of a circle jerk with viewers. And, probably that's why I'm growing relatively slow compared to other, small YouTubers, because I go against those views and those people. His and Guela's videos are like a car crash to me. I just can't turn away, but at the same time kind of makes me feel ill. I don't know. I watched some of Guela's videos recently. I'm, some things I agree with, some things I'm just like, well, you probably shouldn't talk about this right now. Oh, there you go. Sorry, guys. The internet is a little bit slow right now, so I can't pull up any comments. I'm trying to pull up Jamaica Funk's comments here that says the actual Nathan Rich video is low budget on a production level. He was talking about doing the music in his videos. It's the same track in every video. There you go. That's the comment. Yeah, I mean, it's low budget. Like, honestly, if I really, really, really want to, I can probably do those kind of videos and just, say the exact opposite. But for me, that is boring to do something like that. And, I want to walk around, places, and I want to see things, and I want to record it. Like I did with today's video. I think today's video is, I don't want to sound like a dick, but I think it's actually one of my best videos out there right now. And I'm really hoping it's going to pick up tomorrow and the day after. Because, I put a lot of effort into it. I filmed a lot of things, and, I didn't use a script. It was just, going around the resort and saying whatever I see. But I think it was a well composed video overall. So personally, I think it's one of my best ones out there. But obviously, you guys feel free to judge it. He was talking about doing the music in his videos. It's the same track in every video. Exactly. Like I'm using the same music now for the drone shots, and it takes 3 clicks. Mostly because I already have the part for the intro, and I already have the part for the ending as well. All right, guys, there's only 15 seconds left. Have you donated any money? Otherwise, I can't, do the stream, because it's just going to take my money away and take my time away. I mean, do you guys want me to stop the live stream now? I can't do it. Oh my God, I don't get any money. I can't get any money. What am I supposed to do now? See how ridiculous that looks? Like that's him, in my opinion. The other problem with a lot of the YouTubers is they just mention China is, without differentiating between regions, which are wildly different. I like, Isaac, that you stick to life in Jilin. Yeah, I mean, I love living here. And, I really want to show this place. And I really want to focus on this one. But that doesn't mean in the future I don't want to go to different places. Solo that he's now even gone into a public park. It's free. Yeah, I mean, it's getting even cheaper to make videos if you're Nathan Rich. If there's a company reaching out to you to let you do a pandering job, how much you think it's worth to do it? Elaborate on that. I mean, what do you mean by pandering job? Try to explain it a little bit better so I can give, a more simplified answer about it. Thank you. I mean, I should be a comedian. Probably not. I mean, I'm not the funniest guy out there, so I don't want to be a comedian. Some people devote so much time to talk about these China YouTubers. Ignoring them is the best thing to do. Give them no attention. I mean, yeah, there are a few channels that it pops up in my recommended every now and then, but I just ignore it. I mean, there are channels that I like to watch, and I actually search for them if they put out new content. That's like Hello Uncle Foreigner, Mike's channel as well. I like to watch Gene's channel as well. Who else? Fernando's, and who else? Angelo's channel. I've only known Angelo for like a month or so now, but because he lives, so close to me, only like 2 hours drive or something like that. He lives close to Shenyang, and I like to watch his videos, and I'm still not so sure why his views are so low, even though he's got well over 1,000 subscribers, and most of his videos he gets like 60, 70 views. Also, another thing that I would like to mention is, I actually made a video about this, and I don't want to repeat myself over and over and over again. But the haters that I get here sometimes, it's really funny. For example, the hidden gems in China, from my perspective, like I highlighted it that it is from my perspective, and people still leave, like, hate comments and saying that, oh, you're just a shill, you're working for the CIA, you're working for the Chinese government, you're working for MI6 or whatever. And like I said in my haters video, it's just funny. Like, they think they can damage my channel and my engagement rates, but they're actually doing the opposite. Like, they're giving me engagement and they're watching my videos just so they can press the dislike button. So if you're one of those guys watching this live stream right now, press that dislike button, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't actually matter which one you press, the like or the dislike. You press either one of those, it's engagement for me, and YouTube is going to pick it up in the algorithm. All right, next one. Yeah, I'm not so sure what's going on with the comments thing. I can't really pull it up on the screen. So yeah, it's the Hollywood syndrome in the YouTube place as well. Good press is good, and bad press is always better than no press at all. Becoming irrelevant and ignored is death. Absolutely. And some bigger channels, they're actually experiencing this, and the reason behind it is because they repeat themselves. Oh, there you go. Sorry, guys. I'm back. Don't worry about it. I'm back. So yeah, like I was saying, we're talking about the Hollywood syndrome, and some channels are actually experiencing this, that they are trying really hard to stay relevant, but all they are doing is just they are repeating themselves, and they are pushing out the same content over and over and over again in a different, wrap. And that's not going to work long term. Like, you need to evolve yourself if you want to stay relevant on YouTube, and if you want people to watch you for a long time. So that's why I added the drones to my videos. That's why I started doing live streaming. That's why I started talking to people and involving more people in my videos. So I always try to change it up a little bit. I mean, I have a set idea how I want to shoot a video, but changing the topics and adding little touches here and there, that can make a huge difference. How did they harass you? Well, you can have a look in the comment section and just see it for yourself. So like I said, 1 week I'm the CCP shill and I'm holding the red flag. Next week I work for the CIA and Trump is paying my my bills, apparently. So it's really inconsistent. I think I know who that is, and I called them out on their BS because I think a lot of their attacks on you are unjustified. By always following me to other channels or commenting on my comments, and even when it's not relevant. Yeah, that is something that I know that Haley experienced before, and I witnessed it as well. And it's like, why do you need to do it? Like, it's just ridiculous. And they don't attack the issues you present. They just go directly to personal attack, which are unnecessary. Yeah, I mean, it is a typical, like, Wu Mao kind of thing to do. Like, if they can't attack the idea, and if they can't argue with your points, they're just gonna say that, oh, you are a midget, or oh, your hair is this, or your face is that, or your skin is that. And do you know what I mean? Like, that's so low. Like, if you can't say anything against their thing and what they are saying, then just leave it, just ignore it. That's much better, and you might actually, you know, get somewhere with that. Do Geelin people eat dogs? Not the majority, at least. I don't know, you know, too many people that would eat dogs. I know we have a couple of North Korean restaurants in the city, and obviously they like to eat dogs. And we have some dog meat restaurants, about 4. I've been to one by accident, but that is it. I mean, I know 3 others, and I walked past it. And the reason why I realized it's a dog meat restaurant is because I've read the sign. That's him. Thanks for calling out the BS. Do dogs eat Geelin people? I'm not sure. Probably hasn't happened yet. As soon as it happens, I will let you know. Is it a him or a her? It's she-male. Is that PC to say? Can you say she-male? Is that a PC thing to say, or is that like discriminative? If they can't even address the issue you present and just go to personal attacks, then they are not worth talking to. Absolutely. I mean, you know, most of the time now I just ignore those, or I give them the little hearts thing on YouTube just so they can get more upset. Zach is a double agent. CIA 1 week, pro CCP shield the next. Way to cash in. You get it. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, you just need to stay right in the middle. Like if someone says something good on one side, you lean towards that. If someone says something, you know, really good on the other side, you lean back a little bit. At least that's what people think I'm doing. But, you know, most of the time I'm staying right in the middle, and I can take, you know, the good things from both sides and the bad things as well, and just put it in the middle so I can present it to you guys. Wumaos attack everyone. Like, you know, they don't have like, you know, a set target. They just attack whoever they think is worthy of an attack. I reckon it's him, but they use names which don't give the reader any hint of personal information. You have to be careful about letting them know any personal information about you. No. I think trans is the PC term now, but they change it every year. I mean, honestly, like I can't follow it. You know, trans or she-male or he, she, whatever it is. I don't know, man. Like I'm not so sure I would actually like to talk about anything like this in England when I'm there in person, because I might get punched, because I might say the wrong thing that is not PC right now, and they're gonna be like, whoa, you can't say that. Yes, I have got another account with a fake name, but this harasser even figured it out that it was me. I mean, the best thing that you can do is just ignore him, in my opinion. Like, that's what I do. And, you know, some of these haters, they actually subscribe to my channel just so they can get the notification when I upload a video, so they can be the first ones to jump in and leave a hate comment. And, you know, some of the hate comments are very, like, nasty, and I need to delete them. And, you know, some hate comments were saying, like, oh, you're a piece of shit. I hope you're going to get hit by a truck. Or Chinese people should, you know, kidnap you and they should torture you, and all of these things. Like, you know, some people went very, very, very far. So obviously I took those comments down because, you know, I don't want people to see those things, because, you know, sometimes kids are watching my channel as well. And, you know, I know people back in England, for example, my old students that I was teaching when I was teaching football. I was a football coach in England, and I know some of those kids, they also watch my channel. And we are talking like, you know, 12, 13-year-old kids. So they are not supposed to see this at all. So those comments are getting removed instantly, because most of the time I get a notification when I get a new comment on a video, And as soon as I see it or YouTube filters it out, I just go on delete. Like, I don't want anyone to see that. Like, 0 people. They sit in their bedroom all day searching online. Yeah, the Wumao lifestyle. But they said they took a screenshot of a previous conversation or something. That's intense. It is intense. Like I said, it can get very, very dirty very quickly, and I definitely don't like it. So, not because I'm so sensitive about it. Like, I can take it if somebody calls me a piece of shit in a comment section, even if somebody does that to my face. But I don't want other people to see it, because they shouldn't. That's not something that you should see on YouTube. Wumao attacked 谁呀? Who? On Chinese media platform, his stream was terminated. Who is that guy? It looks very familiar, that name. You need to elaborate on that one, Mike, because I think I might know that person. Huh. And I do think they do this as a full-time job, since their comments are everywhere on numerous channels. Who's got time for that? Well, it depends what kind of comments they are leaving. Is it the same, like, copy-paste comment all over? If it is, then it's just probably a bot, and YouTube is going to pick up on that, sooner or later. Then they're just going to delete it. What was the worst threat a Wumao gave you? Let's pull it up. Maybe I have something. You are not late. We're just getting started. We're talking about Wumaos and, being PC and all of these things. So, you joined at the right time. Cheers to you. I mean, I'm still trying to finish my dinner here, and I'm still on my first beer, but, welcome. Obviously, guys, if you joined the live stream and you haven't liked it, press that like button, press the dislike button if you're a Wumao. Subscribe to the channel and share the stream somewhere, Facebook, Twitter, Insta, in a WeChat group, anywhere where you like, share it. Let me do my Nathan Rich plug as well. Guys, please, money, send me money. I need the Tien, the red money. Okay, I need the red money. Hold on. There you go. This red money. 给我钱，我没有钱，给我。In the WeChat. Chia. I mean, that's how ridiculous that sounds. So yeah. Nah, not copy paste. Actual. Yeah, I've experienced those, and I have a couple of those on my channel as well. And people just have a conversation for like a week, for a whole week. I mean, there is a thread with like 200 comments in it. 200 comments. I don't know which video, because I never checked it. Like, last time I checked, it was like a month ago. So maybe it's up to like 300 or 400 comments now. It's ridiculous, honestly. Like, I don't think those are actual conversations. They just copy paste something from, like, they have like a little like document with all of these like ready-made responses about certain events, and they just copy paste those, and they are like walls of text, like all over the place. A Chinese celebrity. Hold on, I missed this one. Ah. Oh, no, I don't know this guy, Mike. Sorry. I don't know this guy. Yeah, it's all about the red money. That's all that matters by the sounds of it. I mean, for me, not really. Like, money is important, but I wouldn't go to the lengths that some people like to go. Like, guys, if you don't give me any money, I won't have anything to eat, and I can't do these amazing videos to you guys. So please support the channel. I mean, I'm never gonna go down to that level. I did ask for money once on this channel, but that wasn't even for me. That was for a friend of mine at the university, and we collected almost 300 RMB for him because he needed it for food, because he hasn't had his student money thing for like 2.5 months. So, there was one time when I asked for money, but I would never ask like that for myself. If I want to ask for money, I would only ask for someone else that is in a very difficult situation, like my friend was. No, man, we're not going to burn the money. We are not Escobar. So we're not Pablo Escobar. We're not going to use the money to heat up the house. We're going to spend it. That's what's that for. I don't want to comment on this if you don't mind. Maybe I should have pulled up this comment at the first place. I don't want to comment on this one if you don't mind. Regarding Nathan, to be fair, I like money too. Who doesn't? I mean, you can buy amazing things with money. You can buy food, you can buy beer, you can buy a fancy camera, and you can do vlogging like me or Nathan. Who doesn't like money? Exactly. Everybody likes money, but not everybody has it. You can buy money, you can buy beer, you can buy friends. Friends is something that you can't buy with money. Those are fake friends. I know. I was just taking the piss too. Like, it's a piss take stream. We don't mind. Like, everyone is welcome. There you go. That's the fixed up one. You can buy food, you can buy beer, you can buy friends. I don't have any friends. You guys are my friends. I'm just messing with you. I actually know a lot of people here, but social distancing and, so many people are not here. Like even some Chinese people, they are still like in America or Canada or excuse me, or England. So, buying friends is not something that you can do with money. You can't buy friends. I'm waiting for Corey's SmackDown video on Nathan's Spanish virus conclusion. So Corey is prime in China. Yeah, I mean, he kind of did a Nathan there, saying that, oh, it's the end of prime of China or prime in China. Then a day later, he comes back with a video. And I was like, well, that's what Nathan did. So, I don't have anything against Corey. He is a nice guy, in my opinion. I have him on my WeChat, and we sometimes talk about things. And, he is a very nice guy off the camera. And I do like to talk to him. But, my first impression was that it's just a big, stunt. Maybe he's going to message me later to tell me what's going on, or maybe I will ask him later. But that was my initial feeling. So nothing against him, but maybe it was just a good stunt and he pulled it off perfectly, in my opinion. If it was a stunt. If it wasn't, then, it's just super lucky. Yeah, I'm a US citizen stuck in Germany waiting for the border to reopen to get back to China. My Corona exile. Yeah, I know so many people, and I talked about this before. In Hong Kong, there are some foreigners in some schools renting out hotel rooms for foreigners, for teachers, to stay in those rooms and those hotels And as soon as the borders open, within like 5 minutes, they want the teachers to come in and jump on to teaching immediately. It's crazy. Like nobody really talks about it. I will try to pull up some contacts about this next week, and I will try to show it to you guys. But it's crazy. Like people in hotels, like teachers, they've been there for like 2, 3, 4 months, and they're just waiting for the borders to reopen. Well, actually, not 4 months. It's about 3 now. 3.5. About 3.5 months. If you have to buy those friends, those aren't really friends. Exactly. You can't buy friends with money, and you shouldn't. Like, those are not going to be your friends. You are only good to them until you can pay for them, until you can pay for their friendship. Is Corey the one who made the video about the 2 British pro-China YouTubers? You're talking about the Barretts, I think. I think Corey made a video about them. Let's have a look. I'm not, up to date with everything. I can't see any videos about, the Barretts from Corey. I think you're talking about the other guy who got banned the other day. Can't remember his name now, and I can't find his channel because he got banned. But he got banned because of those, anti-Guilao, anti-Nathan Rich, anti, China YouTuber videos. Oh, yeah, that's him. There you go. Yeah, he got banned. Like, somebody messaged me on WeChat, and he asked me like what happened to him because his videos are not available, and he sent me a link to his channel. Then I checked it, and it's not there. It's gone. Like, his videos are gone, his channel is gone, and nobody knows if he's ever gonna come back. I mean, if he re-uploads those videos, he's gonna get another ban. And I've heard from other people that you might get like an ISP ban as well. So like your service provider is gonna be like banned in your area. But I don't know how that works with a VPN though, because the whole point of a VPN is that it puts you in a different location. So that's an interesting thing, and we shall see what happens in the future. But I do have a feeling he's gonna come back, and we're gonna hear about that very soon. Several months ago, Corey did make a video about the Barrett duo. Let's have a look then. Several months ago. Okay. So there are videos from a year ago. There is one about Nathan Rich, calling him a dangerous criminal. He made one about Daniel Dumbrill. Well, he made several about Daniel Dumbrill. Guys, link it in the chat, then I can see it, because I can't see it. I'm looking at his uploads, but I can't see any videos about the Barretts from Corey. Obviously, I don't have any problems with the Barretts personally. Lee seems to be a really nice guy, and Ollie is, obviously is closer to my age, and his vlogs are interesting, and yeah, I mean, personally, I don't have any problems with them. Yeah, he got banned. Like, the ban hammer came. Yeah. Getting banned is kind of a badass in a way. I don't know. Like, I would be pretty gutted if my channel gets banned for whatever reason. I would be pretty upset, I think. Yeah, he went all out. Like, he even called Guilao a pedo, and that was that was really serious, and probably that was the last nail in the coffin for him. So yeah. Yeah, man, he's banned. He's banned for good. I mean, you can try to search for his channel, but he is banned. No videos, no nothing. He's gone. But I do have a feeling he's gonna come back, and he's gonna have a lot more venom. Sorry, I believe I'm wrong. I don't think Corey did make that video. Maybe that was a video from yeah, that's what I think. I know that he did a video on the Barretts. Subbed. Awesome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Zach crew, or call it whatever you want. I don't know if that's a thing. But yeah, welcome, man. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. So yeah. I don't really have problems with the Barrett duo either. I do appreciate their non-political videos when they showcase a story opening or new technology. That is informative for me. Yes, and that's what I do. I only watch their tech videos. And I did say this in my China YouTubers video, the long ones that I did a few months ago, that I don't like it when people do political stuff, especially the Barretts. I love their tech videos because they are very insightful. And it's first-hand experience, and that's really good. So I really like those videos. Political videos, not so much personally. So not my cup of tea. As long as you show yourself on screen, it's okay. Why is showing your face better? Well, it depends. I mean, he was doing very anti-CCP videos, and doing those things and cutting out, Xi Jinping's face and putting it on other people, making it into a meme, that can get you in a lot of trouble. So, if he would have shown his face, then, maybe he would be in prison now, or maybe he would get an invitation to have tea with people. So I can understand why he was hiding his face and he was only giving his voice to certain things. But then the other thing is he was British. You can tell by his accent that he was British. He had a little, his accent was a bit stronger than mine. Like mine is a neutral kind of accent. I don't really have one when it comes to that. But his was a bit stronger, and it was definitely a British accent. I'm not so sure where, maybe around my area, like Oxford, Worcester, Birmingham area, maybe. Trolls usually never show their faces. Was he really a troll? I mean, he had videos from like ages and ages and ages ago, like years and years ago, about China. So maybe he wasn't just a troll. Who knows? I couldn't care less for Corey. You can have your own views, but you don't need to keep dissing others for having different views in your content. Just shows a great lack of substance. Yeah, I mean, I talked about this in the previous live stream. I'm done making those videos. I really don't want to. I really don't want to do those anymore because it doesn't bring me anything. It's just quick views and a lot of haters. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna dig into my noodles again because it's been over an hour. So and I'm freaking hungry. They admitted that their last Huawei VIP video was an all expenses paid trip. So kind of not really unbiased, is it? Yeah, but what about the travel vloggers? that they get invitations to like certain hotels. I mean, those people are not unbiased either. So, I think you might be knocking on the wrong door with this one. Yeah, I don't think Corey did a hit piece. So yeah, I think he's gonna do one on Daniel Dumbrill again, maybe. Who knows? I asked him if he's gonna do one on me, and he said no, as long as I stay the way I stay. So yeah. If you get banned, then it's probably not worth making videos. Yeah. I mean, if you get banned once, then you're gonna, if you come back with a different account and you make videos, then those people are gonna find you again, and you're not gonna have a good time. Well, at least they did disclose the tidbit. I have no problem with that, but I can agree with you that it's a bit biased. Yeah, but like I said, people are getting, invitations to stay at hotels or to travel to places, and those things are paid as well. And, nobody bats an eye about it. So, yeah. I hope so. I mean, that's, me looking at it logically and just, trying to look at it from a different angle. Why would you get banned from YouTube for making anti-CCP videos anyway? Is YouTube owned by China? No, it's not that he was doing anti-CCP videos. It's because he was doing, hit pieces on other YouTubers, and it was getting like very personal. So yeah, I think that's why he got banned. You're gonna celebrate with Guela for his major milestone. What's his major milestone? Is he like up to like 10 million views or 100K subscribers? What's his milestone? He used profanity at the end of the video, dropped the F-bomb. I thought that was the icing on the cake for the ban. Maybe someone fiercely complained about the videos. Possibly. And like I said, he did say that, Guilao is fiddling with little kids. And I think that was way too far. Like, that was very, very, very far. Like, I wouldn't go that far, no matter what. So, yeah, like, don't. That's just a no. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Absolutely. My harasser is inside Jerry's live stream now. I think I will stay here. You're welcome to stay here. As long as you donate to the channel, because otherwise I can't live and I can't do these videos. You will never find a single person on this planet that's completely unbiased to at least a minimal extent. That's just unrealistic. Absolutely. I have to agree with that. And, there are so many examples that I can tell you. Oh, Guelo is 60 this time next week. Okay, I will send him a message. Maybe donate to his channel. I'm not sarcastic, okay? Even though I sound a little bit sarcastic, I'm not sarcastic. I might actually donate to his channel, to him, like personally, with a birthday message or something like that. Maybe that can, use it as a bridge to, connect us. I don't know. So yeah. Yeah, you can't be unbiased, forever. And you can't be unbiased about certain things. So yeah. He also said that about Jerry in another takedown video, but that's actually been a rumor I've seen in comments on other videos in our Reddit. Those are very, 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 very serious accusations. And, unless somebody has like, proof about it, I wouldn't go there. Like, whatever I think about other people and whatever I think about my enemies, that is something that I would only use that if I have, concrete evidence. Like it is like 110% proof with the accusations. Otherwise, I wouldn't. Like I just wouldn't go down that road. So speculations, those are not facts, and that's not evidence. So I can speculate whatever I want, but without evidence, I can't say it. So grab him by Joy. I should, but he lives, very far from here, so I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. I will probably buy him a drink. I mean, I'm kind of like the younger Guilao now, drinking on live stream. So, yeah. Cheers, guys. Yeah, the videos were amusing. Some things were very funny, but personal attacks is just, nah, not anymore. See, I don't know these things because, one, it doesn't affect me at all. And two, it's their personal thing. So if they want to talk about it, then they will make a video about it. If they don't want to talk about it in a video, that means they don't want people to know. I mean, Nathan did talk about his, criminal history and his background and all that. So, yeah. All right, then, guys, we're reaching the hour-and-a-half mark. Obviously, if you're new to the stream, new to the channel, hit that like button. Hit the dislike button if you're a Wumao. Hit the subscribe button, which is, where is it? There, down there, subscribe. There you go. Obviously, donate to the channel because, I need money to buy beer. There you go. That's a better excuse than, to make videos. All right. Let's have a look around. Let's see who is doing what. There you go. So we have quite a few people watching the stream right now. That's awesome. I guess when you attack somebody personally, you're stopping to the same level as the Wumaos. Yeah, you do get down to the same level, and don't attack the person. Attack their opinion. That is better. I'm gonna need some money too, even though I don't produce content. Give me your WeChat. I'll send you half a yuan, so you can be my personal Wumao. I think that's a good deal. Done. Okay, it's a done deal. There you go. You can like screenshot or something your WeChat code, and you can try to put it in the chat, and I will send you, half a yuan with a personal message as well. I know people at 10 people watching right now, I guess. Yeah, that's awesome. Obviously, like I said, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, like, dislike if you're a Wumao. If you want to be my personal Wumao, drop your little QR code thing in the chat box, and I will give you half a yuan, then you are my personal Wumao. Also, let me ask you guys, how are you going to spend the 4th of July? So some of you that are in China, what are you going to do for the 4th of July? What's the plan? Are you gonna meet friends or just stay at home with family? What about fireworks and drinking and food and all that sort of stuff? Like, what's the go-to food for you on 4th of July? Is there something that you gotta have every single year, or does it, do you always like change the menu when it comes to food? I like the new Wuma coin, nice and shiny and golden. I'm always happy to receive one. I also like the old purple Wuma bill when it is clean and crispy and new. Absolutely. I have some of those in the drawer, I think, but I'm not gonna go and get it right now because it's probably like, somewhere, hiding. Depends on the weather. It's been raining every day here. It started raining today here as well, which is kind of a good thing because that means most likely on Monday it's not going to rain when I go out to film. So that's all right. I'm happy if it rains on the weekend because most of the time I'm at home because I need to do classes from like 8 till 6. As a US citizen, I no longer celebrate the 4th of July. Not really a big deal to me. It feels like, 4th of July is a bigger deal to me than to you. So yeah, I mean, I've only started celebrating it with other people, like, was it 2 years ago? I think I celebrated a couple of times in England with some university students, but it was just drinking beer and getting illegal fireworks and all that sort of stuff, and eating cheap hot dog from Tesco's or Sainsbury's, and that was it really. So it was an experience. Like, being a university student and experiencing those things is definitely, something unique. And I kind of miss being at university. So yeah. 4th of July. Oh, come on, man. You can't say that. I feel like a proud American right now. 4th of July. Like, it's legit. Had a flood of the Chang'e River? Nope. Elaborate, Mike. You are my ears and eyes in China, I think. You know a lot more than I do. But that's mostly because you're Chinese, so you can read the Chinese news properly. Like, when I go onto Weibo, I can only read like 25% of the news. I mean, sports news, I can read those, but everyday life like that, like the rivers and personal like experiences, I can't read those. So can't say that. Whose independence are we celebrating in 1776? Is that a trick question, or do you want me to like answer it? You know what? I'm gonna Google it for you, just so I don't fall into this trap. I know who it is, but I just want clarification. What happened on the 4th of July, 1776? On July 4th, 1776, the 13 colonies claimed their independence from England, an event which eventually led to the formation of the United States. There you go. That's the official answer. So it's not a trick question anymore. I understand where you're coming from. Not a trap or trick question. Yes. I mean, so yeah, I've heard like what's going on with Donald Trump and everything, because he went to the mountain, Mount what? Mount. What's it called? Which mountain did Trump go to? Mount Rushmore. That is Rushmore. That is it. And there were loads of news about him. People they don't want him there, like Native Americans. Like they said they don't want Trump there, and they don't want any celebrations regarding the 4th of July. So obviously that's very controversial. So yeah. Trick question. Basically, if you were a white Protestant landowner, the independence was pretty good. All others, not so much. I guess so. I mean, I'm not really into American history, so I think Gene can probably say, more about this than I can. So I don't really want to go down the history path. But if Gene can say, something interesting, then I can definitely look up on it and elaborate on certain points. Maybe I should put it this way: whose independence in the United States were not celebrating in 1776? Oh, okay. Now I get what you mean. Yep, Rushmore. All right, let's have a look at other things regarding the 4th of July. So it says there was a vote, and the vote actually took place on the 2nd of July or July 2nd. It depends where you're from. In England, we say 2nd of July. In America, July 2nd. So yeah. Yeah, it says the vote took place on the 2nd, and they started celebrating it on the 4th. So I'm guessing, like, you can take this like literally. So they had the vote on the 2nd, and they declared, like, the results and everything on the 4th. And yeah. Hello to you as well. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Press the like button, press the dislike button if you're a Wumal. Ask a question, hit the subscribe button. If you support Nathan Rich, you should support me too, because I need money as well. That's just sarcastic. Obviously, if you don't want to support, then support. All right, so let's have a look at other things. So how is Independence Day celebrated in America? Independence Day is commonly associated with fireworks, parades, barbecues, carnivals, fairs, picnics, concerts, baseball games, family reunions, political speeches, and ceremonies. Wow, you guys know how to do a lot of things at once. That's awesome. You were almost as good as Nathan in your sarcasm. I don't know, man. I can't be sarcastic that much. Like I can pull up. I can try, but it's just not that good. I think I'm funny in different ways. In other ways, actually. None of those things will be happening this year. Let's have a look at that list again. So fireworks. So probably no fire parades. Definitely no barbecues. I think they're gonna have barbecues. Carnivals, no. Fairs, no. Picnics, depends. Concerts, no. Baseball games, no. Family reunions, no. Political speeches, yes. So politics and barbecue. That's what you guys gonna have. Politics and barbecue. That sounds awesome. I mean, I like 50% of those things. I like half of those things. So that's a good start. Nathan's famous 4th of July hot dog eating contest in Brooklyn. Look it up. I think I've heard about this. Nathan's hot dog eating contest. Oh yeah, I watched a video about this. This is awesome. Like, I really want to try something like this because, you know, I'm quite a foodie kind of person. Like, I worked in restaurants, I worked in the kitchen as well. I like cooking, so I'm planning to open my restaurant in the future, possibly in China as well. And you know, this is something that I really want to see. And one of the reasons why I really want to, like, you know, travel around America is because of, you know, the food. And yeah, it's just something that is so fascinating to me. Nathan's are my favorite hot dogs. Awesome. I mean, I was planning to have hot dogs. Like, I have everything else at home, like, you know, tomato sauce, mustard. I even have, like, you know, onions that I can put on it, and everything. Like, I have relish and all of these awesome things. But I just didn't have any time to go out and get those, like, you know, hot dog buns and the sausage. So pad thai. And I'm still, like, you know, haven't even started on it. Coney Island, big up for Coney Island. Don't call ketchup tomato sauce, man. All right, here's another one. I know in Wales, so, like, you know, part of the UK, like the western part, they call it a red sauce. So what's your take on that? So they either call it tomato sauce or red sauce. So there you go. No relation to Nathan Rich, but Nathan's Famous are a good hot dog. Definitely a New York City staple. Coney Island, indeed. There you go. So that's gonna be my first stop then, I guess, to get those hot dogs if they are really that good. What about the $1 pizza slices in New York? Is that like any good? Like, can you get, like, you know, a decent slice of pizza for $1 in New York City? Is that a thing? Like, can you really get a good pizza for $1? Red sauce could be mistaken for hot sauce or Tabasco sauce. Oh yeah, because there's what, Frank's Red Hot or something like that. What's it called? What's the exact name? Frank's Red Hot sauce. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, Frank's Red Hot sauce original. That's the one. Stephen Mabry is another Coney Island native. Nice. Relish today and ketchup tomorrow. Awesome. $1 pizza is a thing. Oh, sorry, I can't speak. $1 pizza is a thing on East 10th Street. Okay. Let's have a look. Do you know any names for it, or East 10th Street, NYC? I mean, that is a very, very long street. So I'm guessing they have loads of these, like, pizza shops there where you can get a pizza slice for $1. $1 pizza slices, not so sure. but a good slice in New York is also worth going for. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you know, you can get like a fairly like large size of pizza for $1. Is that a thing? By the looks of it, what Gene said, that is a thing. So, you know, if I can get myself to New York, I would love to. I would love to try, you know, food in New York, like pizza, the hot dog place. You know, there are so many things that I want to try in America, and like New York is like on my top three list right now to visit, you know, a city. Jillian is close to North Korean border. Do you plan to vlog there? I'm planning to go to North Korea actually, believe it or not. You know, they have this marathon thing in North Korea in Pyongyang, and I really want to run the marathon there because I did the marathon in Jilin before, and I've run other races as well. And I really, really, really want to run the marathon in North Korea. Obviously, with like, you know, a tour group, so not just me by myself, because, you know, I don't know, like, you know, I don't think I would get in any trouble, but it is better to be with a tour group. I used to work down there, L Train 14th Street. Awesome. Well, Gene, I mean, before I go to America or New York, just in general, I'm gonna ask you, you know, questions. What places should I visit? Because I don't want to fall into the tourist traps. I want to see, you know, like legit nice places that's locals and Coronat on Broadway near 110th, up near Columbia. Huge slices there. That's what I want. I want like you know, a huge slice of pizza and just be like $1. Well, maybe it's not one, but you know, I just want like a huge slice of pizza in New York, and I just want to, you know, really experience it. There you go. Next one, marathon. Nice work. What was your finish time? So my finish time for the half marathon was just a little bit over 2 hours in Julian, but it was a very, very hot day, and I had cramps towards the last like 2 miles. So I was technically walking the last 2 miles. But after that, a month after that, I did the exact same distance in an hour and 45 minutes. Like I ran the exact same like course. Obviously there were like cars and traffic lights and everything. So yeah, an hour and 45. So I think I can probably do it in an hour and 40, which would be a really, really good time, I think. Because I'm not, you know, a professional runner by any means. I used to play football, soccer for you Americans, and you know, I was really good at football, but I was never a competitive runner. Yeah, at least 275 a slice, but it is a huge slice. That's what I want. I want like a big slice of pizza, man, and just stuff it in my face. Yeah, I mean the actual one that I did during the race was, you know, a little bit over 2 hours. That was okay, I guess, but like I said, I was walking the last like 2 miles, so the last like three and a bit kilometers. Oh, somebody sent me a message on the WeChat. Is there a way you can kind of filter the chats before you read them out loud? Only because sometimes the chats are directed at other people in the stream. That's all. Oh yeah, sure. I mean, I think you are referring to the bullies and the Wu and all that. Yeah, I got kind of tangled up in that one, so sorry about that. I wasn't sure if it's like, you know, your conversation or our conversation, so sorry about that. Anyway, let's dig into these shrimps and the noodles. All right then, guys, let me just remind you, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel, press that like button, press the dislike button if you're a Wumao. If you can support the channel, you can do it up here. I don't know which side. Yeah. But yeah, ask a question. Happy 4th of July, Independence Day. We talked about the Independence Day. We talked about food, which is awesome. I love talking about food and anything that is food related. We talked about New York pizza and all of that. Now, here is a question for you guys, mostly to the American audience that I have here right now. Which place and which state and which city within that state has the best barbecue in America? I want to know this in the chat. You guys need to tell me, where should I go in America to have the best barbecue? A little bit of a help for you. I like smoky flavors, and I like brisket, for example, like burnt and brisket. Like that is something that I love. So according to those criterias, where should I go in America to have a truly amazing barbecue experience? Let me answer this one. So is 50 kilometers the minimum to be considered an ultra marathon? Well, 42 is basically a full marathon. So 50, maybe it's an ultra. Let's Google it. Ultra marathon minimum distance. It technically qualifies as an ultra marathon. So, but obviously, I know that the actual ultra marathon would be above that number. Some would say Memphis. Tennessee would be a good place for barbecue. So in England, we have this thing called Tennessee barbecue sauce by Jack Daniels, like the whiskey. And that is something that I personally like. I don't know how authentic that is, but that is something that I personally like because they have different flavored barbecue sauces. Sorry. Jackson Hole, Memphis and May Festival, anywhere down south really, but we got good barbecue in New York. Okay. I mean, like I said, if I go to New York, you're gonna be my go-to person, and you need to recommend these legit places where I can have a legit New York experience. But yeah, Tennessee sounds good. Mostly because of that barbecue sauce that I had before, made by Jack Daniels. That is something that I personally like. Like I said, I don't know how authentic that is, so please correct me if that's dog shit. Oh, there is Angelo. Hey, dude. So Tennessee barbecue it is, right? That is the thing to do, right? Also, sorry I didn't go over to your stream, and this one is overlapping with yours, but people are just going crazy, and we talked about so many things so far. So if you want to jump onto this one, drop me a message on WeChat. I send you the link, and you can join in if you want. Same with Michael as well. Where is my? Actually, let's do that. Join in for 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever. Join in. Just say hi to everyone. The more the merrier. I'll send you the link right now. Here you go, man. Just jump in. You know, as soon as you get in, I'm gonna reel you in. And same with Michael as well, if I can find him. Mr. Michael. Yeah. So yeah, I sent it to you, man. Hop on. Obviously, let Michael know as well. Everyone's welcome, guys. So I guess now we're gonna do the live call-in thing, and we're gonna talk about whatever. Obviously, Angelo's from Tennessee, so he recommended the barbecue. So we're gonna ask him some 4th of July questions as well. Sure, give me a sec. Awesome. Can't wait for you, man, to come on. Gene, what about you? Are you busy, man? Do you want to hop on, talk to us a little bit, like face to face, or are you watching the other live streams as well? Send you the link. I'm gonna send you the link right now, man. No problem. There you go. There you go, man. So Angela's gonna join in. You're gonna join in a minute as well, I guess. So that's awesome. Anyone else in the audience want to join us? Just say hi, get a shout out or something. Let me know. I can definitely put the link in here. There you go. So that's the link. You can see it. Everyone is welcome. I will see you down there. Obviously, I need to ask you, if you want to come on, just be civilized about things, okay? Like, this is not a hate stream. We love each other here, and good vibes only. And we like to hang out with nice people. So feel free to join in if you want to, okay? In the meantime, while I wait for Gene and Angelo, I'm gonna have another bite of these amazing pad thai noodles. Civilized is my middle name. Awesome. Come on then. Come on in then. Like, feel free. Link is in the chat box. Click on it. Or you need a camera and the microphone, then you can join us. Feel free, man. All right, then, guys. Like I said, if you're new to the stream, make sure that you subscribe, hit that like button, hit the dislike button if you're a Wumao. If you want to support the channel, you can do it here. It's not necessary, but feel free to do whatever. Ask a question, leave a comment, leave a hate comment. Doesn't matter. Tell me what you want to talk about. So today we talked about 4th of July. We talked about food. We talked about Wumaos. We talked about personal attacks. We talked about loads of things. So, feel free to ask whatever. Obviously, today's main topic is going to be 4th of July. So if you have any questions about 4th of July, or if you have anything that you want to say about 4th of July, feel free to express it in the comment section. It's got a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Yep. Sounds like a nice name. I know. So I'm guessing we are waiting for Jean and Angelo to come on in. In the meantime, I am going to have a look on Facebook and see if anyone is interested in joining. In the meantime, there's another question. It's got a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Yep, it does. And what does it take to be a good snowboarder, Zach? I think I answered this question the other day, and it's just, believing in yourself and trying hard enough. Anyway, we have Angelo here. How you doing, buddy? You all right?
What's up? Yes, I am all right. Just got off my just got done with the live stream myself. I'm gonna jump in here with my buddy Zach because I like him.
Awesome, thanks, man. So I didn't actually know you're from Tennessee, right?
Yes, I'm from Tennessee.
And that's the best barbecue, you said. Like if
some of the best. And I saw a chat from some guy down south is probably the best. Anywhere down south you can get great, amazing barbecue.
Awesome.
Yeah. So what has this live stream been about? What have you guys been talking about?
So today we talked about the 4th of July because, I'm also American, not. So we talked about 4th of July. We talked about food. We talked about wombos. We talked about haters. We talked about loads of other things. Let me just add Gene into the stream as well because he's here now.
Oh, nice.
Hey, how you doing, Gene? You okay?
Right. Wow, we got the triple-decker stream going on here. That's
absolutely,
cool,
man. Absolutely.
Happy 4th.
Happy 4th, man.
Happy 4th.
July. 4th of July.
Yeah.
Gene, are you in the U.S. now?
No, I'm in Linan, China.
Linan, China.
Yeah,
is that down south?
Hangzhou.
Oh, that's a nice place.
Yeah, but I actually haven't. Hopefully, if the weather holds up and it doesn't rain, I'll actually be able to explore and check out Hangzhou because today was my last day. I finished the grades and everything, and as I'm watching Zach's channel, I'm getting a lot of hostile students Chinese students complaining about their grades. And I'm like, hey man, you gotta see. That's because you were a C student. All right, I can't do anything about that, right? My job is over. My vacation is starting now. I am going to check out China and concentrate on my YouTube channel and make videos and have fun for 2 months.
What's your YouTube channel?
It's Jamaica Funk.
Wait,
yes, exactly. I've heard of him. I just don't have his WeChat.
Hold on. Sorry. I'm so sorry, Gene. I'm gonna remove Angelo from this stream now.
No, don't. I do know of him.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, we're making ends meet here.
Awesome.
Hangzhou, nice city.
So Angelo, you were doing a live stream with Michael. What was your topic today? What did you guys talk about?
We were comparing corporate jobs, because that's what Michael has, to teaching English jobs in China, the pros and cons of that. So he was streaming on his channel, and I was just a guest there. So we talked about that. It was very good. It was very professional. So it was a great stream. Pros and cons of each.
Awesome. That sounds awesome. Yeah. So Gene, I have a question for you. So you said it's raining pretty hard down there.
Well, it's not constant rain. It's just every day it's been raining, it's been kind of a drag. I mean, the sun will come out and you think, yeah, it's a good day, and then it'll start raining again, so you can't predict it.
Are you serious? My forecast is saying Sunday rain, Monday rain, Tuesday rain. I can show it. I can show it to you. It's like rain every day, except like one sunny day.
Exactly.
That's right,
Exactly. It's the same here. That's right. You know,
enjoy your rainy vacation, I guess.
Yeah, you can't plan around it, you know, but sometimes, you know, sometimes the forecast is wrong. Sometimes it's a beautiful day, you know, like 2 days ago, it was actually pretty nice for the whole day. And then, you know, it started raining again.
Yeah. So the question that I wanted to ask, because, you know, it's raining down there, but it's down south and it's summer. So how about the humidity? Because up north here, it can get really bad. And I know, like, I've been to Beijing during July, and I was like literally dying. So how do you deal with it? Because I think it's worse down there because you're further down south.
Yeah, it actually it is pretty bad. You know, I mean, in New York we get humidity as well. You know, and I could survive New York humidity. You know, I could go through the whole summer without turning on the air conditioner. I might have a fan or something like that. You know, but I can deal with it. But here, you know, I thought, oh, okay, I'm used to humidity, and you know, I thought I'd be able to pull it off because when I first came to China, I was up north, and I was able to survive summers there. It was pretty cool. But now down here, the humidity is so deep. You know, I have posters on the wall, and you know, I have my maps hanging up. You know, and things. Nothing can stay on the wall. You could see the paper from the posters like wilting and everything falling off the wall, you know, because there's so much moisture in the air, you know. So even with the air conditioning on, you know, I mean, I don't know if I'd be able to deal with it without the air conditioning. And fortunately, I have 3 air conditioners here, and I didn't realize, wow, we need those air conditioners. There's one in 2 air conditioners.
Yeah, absolutely.
How's it up there in Jilin, Zach? Is it hot?
It's not too bad up here, actually. It's pretty okay. Like today was actually raining, so it was a comfortable like 26 all day, like 24, 26. Obviously, the humidity like doesn't help it that much, but it was better than yesterday, for example, when it was like 33 when I was doing the ski resort video, and it's just a big open space with no shades and no nothing. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but my nose is like, you know, I got a bit of sunburn on it. And like my neck as well. Like, you know, I had to put some gel on it last night because it was hurting so bad. And I was only out in the sun for like 25 minutes. So it was pretty bad. Well, what about you?
That's how Donald Trump gets his orange complexion. So be careful.
The orange complexion.
So what about you, Angelo? You're not too far from me, but I'm guessing you might have, you know, slightly different.
I do think it's hot over here, and a thing about the heat here in northeastern China, the northeastern people, they don't like it. So like around between 10 and maybe to like 4 or 5 in the afternoon, there's like nobody outside, because I'm in a 3rd-tier city, so it's mostly older people that live here, and they don't want to go outside in extreme heat and maybe risk a stroke or something. I don't know. But there's like no one outside. So you can like, if you can take the heat, you can just go walking out in the park and not see anybody, which is weird because usually when you go outside, there's always Chinese people. But here in the Northeast, you got the whole place to yourself. But when the nighttime comes, like 5, 6, like I live really close to a government square. It's full. You might have seen it in my videos. It's full of people. Oh my gosh, people everywhere. Old people dancing and doing all this. So when it's hot, the northeastern people don't come out, but when it gets cool, they come out in full force.
Yeah, it's the same down here. I'm on campus, so we have a track over here, and you know, I figure like during the afternoon would be a perfect time to take videos. You know, that's where everybody would go, but you go there 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, nobody's outside. You know, so and by the time everybody comes out to run around the track, it's dark out. You know, so I'm like, I can't take a video out in this, you know, but that's when everybody comes out.
So what do you guys use to take videos during the evening, if you take any videos in the evening? Because personally, I use my GoPro, but there's just so much noise and these little like ants on the picture. So I don't really know like what would be like, you know, a good camera choice. So how do you guys deal with this kind of issue if you film anything during the evening?
Yeah,
Angelo?
I just use my phone. I'm very low tech. You know, I'm like Nathan Rich, you know, except my music is better.
Yeah. I mean, totally, man. Do you want a job? I can pay you if you make some music for my channel.
Oh, I thought you were hooking me up with Nathan Rich. You know, I mean, you know, I could use his views.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Get some of those subs.
Yeah, who's got that contact? Give me that Nathan Rich contact.
Give me that. Give me your WeChat.
Actually, you need to pay $55 on Patreon. Then you will get his personal WeChat account.
Right.
Really?
Nah.
Serious, man. I'll send you his Patreon.
Well, you can buy it and share his contact with us. Okay, so you're having trouble in low light, Zach?
Yeah, I have, you know, some serious problems. Like, excuse me, the one that I did at the night market was pretty bad. Like the content itself when I was talking was okay, but the picture was just, you know, too much noise.
So I just use my phone, but if you change the frame rate, if you go down to 24 frames per second, it does better in low light. And you have a GoPro, right?
Yeah, so it can automatically do it.
So yeah, and some GoPros, I think the latest one, you can get like a kit for it, and you can put this big light on it and just shoots out like super bright light, and you can just film like anywhere. It's a kit for it. But whenever I film at night, I always try to film near a light source. So if there's like a lamp or something, I'll just go stand under that and film. I use my phone too. I'm like Jamaica Funk. I use my phone too.
Yeah.
So
that's all right.
You put his Patreon in your in a private chat. Never mind.
Well, I did put it into the main chat as well, so people can see it.
He's Nathan Rich. We know who he is. You don't need to do that.
Okay, somebody spend the $55 and share his WeChat code with us.
Yeah, just do it. Somebody do it.
Just give him subs.
He doesn't need it. I don't care how many videos he puts out begging for it. He doesn't need it.
Yeah. Yes, it's just an interesting thing because
Social Blade. See how much money he makes on his Social Blade. On Social Blade.
Yeah.
You know Social Blade. You know, this is where you can go and you can get an estimate of like how much money the YouTube channels can get, and you can see their views and their subscribers go. Nathan Rich ain't hurt. There's nothing wrong with Nathan Rich. He's cool. He doesn't need the money.
Yeah. But I do have to say, like, you know, it even gives me an estimate, even though I'm not monetized.
Right.
So,
really? Nice.
Yeah. On Social Blade, it gives me an estimate what I would be making with these views if I would be like, you know,
once
monetized.
you hit that 1,000 subscribers, and you should have the views. I don't know what your viewership is like, but you know, you're there. You know, give it you'll be there in another month and a half. You'll be able to monetize your channel.
Yeah. That's what I'm hoping. Yesterday, I actually received a not a strike. It was a what was it called? A community.
Claim.
Yes, because during my video there was a song playing, a Chinese song.
Yeah,
and
we all
picked it up. Yeah. So what I did, I actually took the video down, like deleted it completely and cut it, then re-uploaded it. So it should be okay. Like you know, the email said it's totally fine. It doesn't affect your channel or anything.
Yeah,
like that.
It's not a strike. It's just, you know, it's a copyright notice. It's a notice of copyright, license notice. Yeah.
All right then. So I had to look on Social Blade for you guys. So it says Nathan Rich's estimated yearly earnings are between $1,100 and $18,000, all the way up to $18,000. So that's the maximum that he might get. But then, you know, some of his videos are obviously sponsored by companies. So, you know, there might be some side money as well. And obviously he's got his Patreon, which where he gets money. He's got his PayPal. He's got his WeChat code as well. So, you know, by looking at other, you know, China YouTubers, smaller China YouTubers, Chinese people do donate a lot. Like even for my channel, like I have like, you know, less than 600 right now. and people like donate a decent amount of money. Like, I'm not afraid to say it. Like last week, somebody donated 200 RMB. Then there was a $50 one. Then there was a $25 one as well. So I almost made, what is it, $100 in a week from YouTube with like 500 subscribers. So I don't think he is struggling for money. No. If my channel, like a small channel like mine, can get decent money like this almost every week. Like the week before that, I pulled in like $50, and I only had like 400 subscribers back then. So do you know what I mean? It sounds a bit fishy to me.
All right, guys. I have to step out. I have class early in the morning again.
Oh yeah,
I gotta get up at 7 o'clock. So
the working class man.
The working class. But thanks for having me for the short time on here, and I'm looking forward to actually doing the next one with you. So
yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, I don't know what happened to Fernando and why is he not around, because it's past 9:30. Maybe he's too busy like counting his subscribers or something like that.
That guy's got crazy growth. He needs to.
I know, man.
Excellent growth.
Yeah, he just moved.
Yeah, but it's been a long time coming for him, though. So some of these channels, they come out of nowhere, and you wonder, because people still pay for subscribers and they pay for views and everything. So sometimes, when that thing just jumps up like that, there is something fishy going on with a lot of these channels.
But his is legit.
Then they drop it. So if you see a sudden spike and then a sudden drop, that means they paid for those views or those subscribers.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm out. See ya.
All right. Thank you, Angelo. See you, man.
Yep.
All right, then. I think I'm gonna possibly cut this stream in about 10 minutes, if that's okay with you, Gene. Like I said, today's topic was mostly about 4th of July and food and American stuff. Like I tried to steer it into that way, like talk about food in America as well. So yeah, do you have anything interesting to say about 4th of July? Any interesting experiences that you had regarding 4th of July that you would like to share?
Well, I mean, to be honest, I do miss it. The way it used to be when I grew up. We would have our backyard barbecues, and we would play with our firecrackers and M80s and things. It was fun growing up, and I do miss that. And then you might. We didn't go to like sporting events or things like that, but we would watch the fireworks on television. But actually seeing the fireworks in real life, these are things that when you're in New York, you take them for granted. You live in New York, you don't really do all those. Those are kind of like touristy things.
Yeah.
But there was one year where a friend of mine said, "Hey, let's go." A friend of mine lives near a good spot where we could see the fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
And we did that one year, and it was pretty cool. We had a good location by the East River where you had a good view of the Statue of Liberty, and the fireworks go off there, and it's pretty cool to see it in person in real life. You just have to make the effort to go there.
Yeah.
So that I miss, and I do miss the barbecues because the food. If you had some good, my neighbors would always invite me over, because for many years after my parents passed away, I was kind of living by myself. I had the house, and my neighbors would always kind of look out for me, and they would say, "Hey, come on over." They would invite me, and they would cook up a storm. It was so, and we're talking about black neighborhoods, right? So these, black people don't mess around with their barbecues.
Yeah.
So you would have barbecue, everything, the macaroni and the potato salad and the ribs, and oh man, it was awesome. So I do miss that. I do miss that part of celebrating 4th of July. But for most of us now, it's just a holiday. It's a day off. So looks like Zach, I think you might be gone. So if I'm still on stream here, let me look at my look, I have the channel. I'm gonna hijack the channel here. All right, welcome to the Jamaica Funk channel. Oh, damn it, he's back.
Hold on.
Anyway, he's gone again. All right, so as I was saying, See how I just, he's on that side, I just push him off. So I'm going to keep him off here, right? So it's my channel now. Okay, I've never really done my own live stream. So welcome everybody. If you haven't participated or if you haven't checked out my channel, it's Jamaica Funk. And, you know, it's a really cool, you know, I live in China. I've been here for, this is my 3rd year. And what I'm trying to get, no, I'm going to keep my stream going here. So I can use the views. I've got, I have about 1,400 subscribers now. It's about 1,000. It's almost 1,500 subscribers. So it's pretty good, but it's not monetized yet because I still need the views. And it's really hard. It takes a long time, you know. So I say, he's still trying to get back in, but no, I'm not finished. So, yeah, I stay away from the controversial issues. And, you know, I just make videos about my experiences here in China. And, you know, I try to keep it fun. He's like, let me, it's like, it's my stream. Welcome everybody. Let's see if I can get more viewers in here than Zach had. Let me see. We have 9 people watching now. All right. Come on, let's get this up to 20. All right. Invite your friends to the stream. Okay. It's like, what the hell? You didn't know I could do it, right? All right. That's Jamaica, Queens. By the way, Jamaica Funk represents Jamaica, Queens, New York. All right. And this is how we do in Jamaica, Queens. It's called bogarting. So I just bogarted Zach's YouTube channel. I bogarted the stream. Okay. So yeah, you did. This is, you know, it's not just, you know, I could do this. All right. It's skill. All right. Anyway, do you have any questions? All right. Let me see here. I'm looking at. I just hijacked the stream. Yeah. Okay. So let's keep this thing going here. All right. This is fun for me. Like I said, I've never done my own YouTube stream. I would like to check it out sometime. You know, I've always been kind of concerned about, you know, trying to do a stream and nobody showing up, and then my feelings would get hurt. So, you know, that's why I'm hijacking Zach's stream right now, because, you know, I can use his people. Okay. And if you want me to try to talk like Zach, maybe if you like Zach, then maybe I could try to talk like Zach a little bit to make you more comfortable. And I know my impression of Zach might not be the best, but I can work on it. And I'm pretty sure that I could imitate Zach P better than he could imitate me. All right, yeah, let's see. Right on, Jamaica Queens, represent, Run DMC. Oh yeah, you got it. Yeah, that's I'm from St. Albans. And Daryl and Joe, they lived right down the block, 2 blocks down on 204th Street. My latest video, as a matter of fact, on my channel, I have a video where I kind of go back in time and I travel back to New York from China. And what was the accent? I'll work on my exact accent. But yeah, my latest video, if you go to my channel, I go back to Jamaica, Queens, and I give a little tour, you know, where I grew up. And it's kind of a fun video. And yeah, Run, Joe and Daryl and Russell, they lived 2 or 3 blocks down towards Hollis Avenue. I lived right next to Linden Boulevard. So if you're familiar with Queens, you know, that's where I grew up, on 204th Street. Run DMC, they were on 205. LL Cool J was on the other side. He was in St. Albans too, so he wasn't that far away. A friend of mine who grew up with me on the same block was LL Cool J's original cut creator. So that was our neighborhood. A lot of musicians from Jamaica, Queens. So that's, you know, as if you could see the keyboard in the background, I'm a musician as well. So I'm kind of clicked in with that scene. Q-Tip, you know, Tribe Called Quest, and we have a lot of legendary musicians also from our neighborhood. James Brown lived down on Linden Boulevard when we were young kids. James Brown only lived in St. Albans for about a year, but his house was kind of like a castle, and they kept that house pretty much the way James Brown had it for many years. There was a big gate that had JB on it. And on Halloween, I never did it, but my friends would go down to his house, to James Brown's house, and they would trick or treat. And James Brown would always give them 45 record, not drinks, not 45s like Coke 45s. He would give them records, 45 RPM records, and I remember that. So that was Hollywood in Jamaica, Queens, visiting James Brown. Yeah, so that's how we represent. All right, I'm sorry, Zach. I think I lost 2 of your subscribers, 2 of your viewers.
No, it was awesome, man.
You're back, so now it's back up to 9.
Yeah. So, like I told you, you should definitely do live streaming, man. Like you have the vibes, you have the energy for it, you have the stories for it. You should definitely do it, man. Totally, like absolutely.
As an experiment, I'll give it a shot. I'll feel it out. I'll see when the best time is. The live streams that I've done have been on Facebook. My Facebook live streams, go pretty well because people know me on Facebook. People are just starting to figure out who I am on YouTube, and I think it'll happen. I'm just not sure. I'm gonna feel it out. I'll do an experiment sometime this summer, and we'll see how it works out.
Sure. If you want any help, obviously you can ask me, and I can help you set up the stream on StreamYard. So I have a subscription. Without the subscription up there on the left side of your head, there's gonna be like a StreamYard like logo thing, and you can only stream to one channel and all of those things. But I'm very happy to hand over my stream to you and manage it for you as well, so you can do it, and you have less problems to deal with during your first stream. So if you need any help, man, just feel free to ask. Very happy to help.
I appreciate that. It'll be fun, man, and thanks for letting me hijack your stream.
Of course, man.
I'll give it back to you.
Okay, that's awesome. Anyway, Gene, I'm sorry to say, but I think it is actually time to end the stream. Obviously, do you want to plug your channel to the people? Just in case.
I did that enough while you were gone.
You sure? Okay, I'm gonna do it for you then. So, guys, if you're watching this live stream right now, and if you don't know who Gene is, go and check out his channel. It's called Jamaica Funk, and it's Jamaica because it's Jamaica Queens. Am I correct?
Represent. There you go. Very good.
There you go.
All right, everybody. Thank you very much. Good seeing you. Enjoy the rest of your July 4th. I'm out.
Right.
Take care.
Right. Thank you, Gene. Thank you. Good night. All right, then, guys. And that is it for me as well. Let me just plug myself one more time. If you would like to support the channel, you can do it here. If you want to subscribe, you can do it here. If you want to like, you can do it down there. If you want to dislike, you can do it down there. And that is about it for tonight's live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was definitely a fun one with Angelo and Gene as well. So if you guys want, you can check out their channels as well, Angelo's and obviously Gene's. And like I said, if you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to it. Tomorrow night is going to be another live stream because it's Sunday, and that's my new schedule. Today was a special day because it's the 4th of July, but tomorrow there's going to be another live stream. So come back for that one. Going to start about 7 o'clock, maybe 8 o'clock. I'm not so sure, but you will definitely see the thumbnail and the timing on that one. So you guys can catch me tomorrow for another live stream, and we can talk about some stuff. It's going to be like a, no topic live stream. So, free topics, whatever you guys want to talk about. I will bring some memes. I will bring some beer. I will bring some food. So there's going to be loads of things. But that is it for tonight, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe, like, all that sort of stuff. And I will see you guys in the next live stream.